Hi, this is your host. This is a short video with a quote by Carl Jung. I will show you the quote in a second. But first, here is a question for you. When was the last time you stopped talking to prove a point? And why don't you do it more often? Because sometimes when we talk too much, we lose the point we are trying to make. Talking only to be understood is one thing, but talking just to show that you are right is quite another. What Jung says is so true. He says, you don't need to speak to be right. What is right will speak for itself. So when you try to prove a point, you don't have to talk much. Actions will speak for you. Let your work, your attitude, your behavior do the talking for you. That is what will convince people. How many times have you tried to convince someone that you are right, but you keep talking and you see the person is not getting convinced? In fact, they may be convinced that you are wrong. So when you know you are right, don't waste your time trying to convince others. You have better things to do with your time. When you know you are right, don't spend your precious energy trying to convince others. You don't have to shout to make your point clear. What is right will speak for itself. It doesn't need any shouting or screaming. It doesn't need any convincing or What is right will speak for itself, if you let it. So the next time you are tempted to talk too much to prove a point, remember Jung's words. You don't need to speak to be right. What is right will speak for itself. Let your actions speak. Let your attitude speak. Let your behavior speak. That is the best revenge. That is the best way to convince people. That is the best way to spend your time. Don't talk too much. Don't waste your precious energy trying to convince people that you are right. That only makes you look foolish. People will see that you are right. Your actions, your attitude, your behavior will speak for you. They will see that you are right and they will come to you and ask you how you do it. Then you can share with them. But don't make the mistake of thinking that you have to convince them. You don't have to convince anyone to believe you are right. You just have to be right, and that will show in your actions, in your attitude, in your behavior. And that is what will convince people. Have a wonderful day. Be right, and let your actions speak for themselves.